So could Rio Rancho legitimately become its own county? Well, it's possible, partly because of the big election fiasco last month. That's when some folks waited for 5 hours in these extremely long lines to vote. Some of them didn't vote till nearly after midnight. Many think it's because of a big mismatch between Republicans and Democrats in Sandoval County, where Rio Rancho is mainly Republican and the rest of the county, including Bernalillo and Cuba, is filled with Democrats. Well, now, City Planning Board member David Heil thinks it would be a good idea for Rio Rancho to secede and become its own county, saying it pays a whole lot more in taxes than it gets back. But the city's mayor says, just wait a second here.
By kind of separating and dividing and having different governments develop, all you do is weakening government. And what I mean by that, you're not maximizing the dollars or the services that you're trying to provide to the people you're serving.
Well, whatever happens, it certainly wouldn't be easy for Rio Rancho to become its own county. The people there and the Roundhouse would all have to agree to approve it. Well, a man from Rio Rancho is in a whole lot of trouble today because of his CD collection. Donald Wands, this man right here, just got arrested accused of having more than 20,000 pirated CDs and the equipment to copy them. Rio Rancho Police and the Recording Industry Association of America were investigating Wands for a month. All right, this just in this morning. It's a huge story. Americans no longer able to adopt kids from Russia. Russia's president made that official just a few hours ago. The U.S. is saying this is all political and is actually going to end up hurting the kids. Right now, some estimates show that 700,000 kids are orphaned in Russia. You can get more on this story on CBS This Morning, starting at 7 o'clock today. Well, it turns out the man who used to be a sheriff's deputy and is accused of robbing 2 pharmacies in Santa Fe is also wanted for the same thing in South Carolina. Santa Fe police say that this man, George Smith, he's the one in this surveillance video holding up 2 pharmacies last week. He used to be a sheriff's deputy in South Carolina and even worked at the Rio County Sheriff's Office for about a month before he got asked to quit. Now, police in Conway, South Carolina have issued a warrant for Smith's arrest, saying he's behind a robbery there, too. He's still in the hospital after investigators found him unconscious at a hotel in Albuquerque this weekend. They think he overdosed. Well, investigators now think a prosecutor who was found dead in Gallup this week committed suicide. The Gallup Independent says police found Chief Deputy Assistant District Attorney Jim Beerley's body early yesterday morning after they got a call about domestic violence from a neighbor's house. The paper says Beerley's girlfriend told investigators she heard gunshots as she left Beerley's house. The owner of 2 pit bulls accused of attacking a woman and killing her dog earlier this year in Santa Fe could find out today if a sanctuary in Albuquerque will be able to take those dogs. Yesterday, a judge told their owner, Gerald Matthews, that he has until February to find a place to send the dogs or they'll be euthanized. They're with animal control right now. He has tried, but his attorney says he just hasn't had any luck.
He's contacted about 70 places, 70 pit bull shelters or animal shelters throughout the country, and he's been unsuccessful.
The woman who got attacked says she feels the dogs are vicious and they should be put down.